So good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Environmental Social Justice. Today, I have a special guest, Gordon Olson, who is the CEO and founder of Torii Industries. Now, Torii Industries has reimagined and redesigned our large household appliances, specifically focusing on water heaters. So, Gordon, please tell us, what are you doing and how are you reimagining it and making things more sustainable?
Yeah, and thanks, Wendy, for having me on here and being able to come on and talk about our water heaters and Torii Industries.
Of course.
So the water heater industry has a lack of sustainability, to put it the most. So 65% of water heaters end up going to a landfill. So end of life, when your water heater breaks, most people don't really think about where their water heater actually goes, right? But some are recycled, but the majority just go to the landfill. So with that and energy efficiency, water heaters have such a high energy consumption that we really wanted to bring the power consumption down, have something that is energy efficient, sustainable, but at the same time offer a low cost with that as well. So to make that all work, we had to not go the traditional route of business, right? Of running through manufacturer, distributor to a retailer and change up the model a bit. So how we did that is we decided to do a circular economy. And that fits well if you add in the circular economy with a subscription model. So when a person buys their hot water heater, then our hot water heater gets installed and we have AI, artificial intelligence, and connected to the IoT that is able to detect the part failure. If the unit is about to break, we just replace that unit, and it doesn't cost the consumer no extra money because they're paying through their subscription. We take that old unit, bring it back to the factory, they get a new unit installed, so you're never without hot water, like so many of us have had the problem with of getting home. You know, water's out.
You're stuck. Now, just to help the general public, when you say AI, you mean artificial intelligence, and IoT is Internet of Things. And that simply means it's connecting with the internet in case something breaks, they will know, rather than having the person make a phone call and have to report it in. So it kind of removes the obligation on the homeowner to call somebody to fix it. It sort of is reported for you. Is that a correct assumption to make?
Yes, exactly. Yep. So we partner up with the plumbers that exclusively, and so that all happens, and the scheduling happens, and make it a lot easier for the homeowner.
Yeah.
With it. Yep. So so the old unit, it gets sent back to us. We recycle the old parts that are in it, update the parts, put new ones in, and take that unit and put back out onto the market. So we're sending 0 units to the landfills because we're reusing them. We're recycling the old parts and helping the environment, helping the landfills not be so compact. Because, I mean, you put in a huge water heater into a landfill, it's taking up a lot of room.
Could you explain real quick how the subscription service works? Because a lot of people don't understand that is actually the circular economy. Things are moving towards that. And it's foreign to most people.
Yeah, so traditionally, manufacturers, they actually build into their products to be able to fail over time, okay? And so that makes it to where you have to constantly be buying a new product every however many years. And they have to do that in order to, for one, stay in business.
Yeah.
Okay. And so for them to actually switch and make it to where we're not using so many raw materials and at the same time wasting so much products, implementing the subscription model with the circular economy makes it to where the business can stay afloat and stay moving forward. Yet we're able to help out the environment by using less raw materials with it. So on our end, the consumer is going to pay a yearly fee for our service, and we're more of a product as a service model with it. You're not really owning your hot water heater, because if it breaks, we replace it, and it's covered under that. So what we're aiming for is most hot water heaters, they ended up end of life is about 10 to 15 years. So with the subscription model with it, by about around that 10-year mark, then when a unit is about to break, you're actually under the price point that it would cost you to buy a traditional water heater, have it installed, and so forth. So, and then, whether that's covered under warranty or not, depending on how old your hot water heater is, you might just be buying a whole new one as it is anyways.
So it's kind of a worry-free, stress-free way to ensure that your system will work and that you have somebody by your side. So when things go south, because I've had my water heater break,
Yes.
Water was everywhere. And we're like, awesome. Not what we wanted to do that day. It was not in the agenda to buy a new water heater and get it installed, but
right. And it's always at the most inconvenient time that it does break. Family's over, you have however many people in your home.
Oh yeah. No, it's never at an optimal time, if there is ever an optimal time for your water heater break. But no, I mean, most people don't understand that this subscription service is almost like your own warranty for your own product. Now, are they buying the piece outright and getting it serviced, or is it more of a lease system where they kind of lease the water heater from you and it gets replaced every few years or every 5 years or whenever it breaks?
Yeah, more of a lease system with it. Okay. And so that allows us to be able to actually replace that unit whenever it's about to break. And with the IoT along those lines, we can monitor energy efficiency, so forth. So if the unit actually starts decreasing in energy efficiency over time, we'll be able to read that and say, hey, we're going to replace this because now you're also using more energy. As well as software updates similar to Tesla. We'll be able to do software updates with it to help increase energy efficiency over time.
Oh, that's amazing. And so many, I mean, can you expand beyond water heaters? Because people need this for everything, dishwasher, refrigerators, everything. We need to start thinking of, instead of buying it once, holding on to it for dear life for 10 to 15 years and then throwing it away, lease system, updates, subscriptions. It gets fixed as it breaks down. It gets fixed as it becomes less efficient. That is an excellent model that needs to be translated across the board. It just makes sense.
Right. Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's our future plans, is going into not just hot water heaters, but eventually going into larger home appliances and kind of having the same subscription model throughout the whole industry.
That's amazing.
So we can wrap it all up in one package, and there you go.
One-stop shopping. I mean, most people, when they're renovating their house or doing updates, are buying more than just one thing. I mean, you're getting kind of everything at once. So it would be nice to have one place to go. How can people find you? Where are you tell people how they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, so you can go to toriiway.com or our LinkedIn page at Torii Industries and contact us through there. And we'll be happy to talk with you, and have any other further updates we'll be posting on our LinkedIn page.
Excellent. Anything in the future that you can share, or is everything still kind of stealth mode right now?
Well, we plan on going into full production come middle of 2022. And so we can look forward to that. And once that kicks off, then we'll be expanding and be out there.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So, all right. So, Torii Way, that's TORII way for people out there. And also I'll have all the links on there so people can click on you. But thank you so much. I love what you guys are doing. I love the fact that you are changing the way that I mean, everyone's talking about fossil fuels and trucks and airports, and what we do in our own home that's the whole thing with every little, no shaming, no blaming, every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. If millions of people do this, we will have a huge impact. And that's what needs to be done, in the local level. So thank you for coming up with this, inventing this, creating this. People smarter than me. I love you guys. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely will. And I appreciate it, Wendy. Thank you for your time. And it's great talking with you.
Excellent talking to you too. And I am looking forward to all of your developments, because it's going to be pretty damn cool.
Yes. It'll be great.
Take care.
Thanks.